Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I decided to go home decor shopping and I figured I would take you guys with me, stopping by at Starbucks just to get a drink before we head out. But I thought we would go thrifting, and then we do need to go and pick up a package that I'm expecting that I'm just super excited about. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me to do that now.
All right, guys, so the first stop of the day is going to be the thrift store. And I just wanted to kind of give you guys my biggest tip with going to the thrift store, and that is be okay with finding absolutely nothing. I know some of the prices can be like really intriguing because some of them are really affordable, but be okay with not finding anything. On this particular trip, I really struck out. I didn't see anything that I liked. So yeah, on today's trip, I didn't really see anything that I had to have, and I feel like that's okay. I can come back next week and, see what they might have then. You definitely want to stick to finding really good gems. So I headed back over to my house to see what kind of mail was outside, and I got so lucky. My DECOR package had arrived, which I was expecting today, which you guys know I love DECOR. Again, a huge thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. I've worked with them before. They just have like the trendiest, high quality Scandinavian prints, and then they have frames as well. And they update like all of the different pictures that they have quite frequently, so definitely check them out. They also ship to countries worldwide, including the US, and it arrives within 4 to 7 days. And they also have their own in-house design team working to bring like new designs and stuff that are exclusively to them. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of trying to get a feel and style how I'm going to be styling the bedroom upstairs. So I use this really colorful print as well as this diffuser that matches so well with the print, and I kind of like this look. I'm gonna work on this place and work on it with having the idea that I'm gonna bring in more color. So that's what I did with the specific DECOR prints that I chose for today. And DECOR has been kind enough to offer a discount code, which I will have all the information on that linked in the description box down below for you guys to check out. Because if you're in the market for some good artwork, they have some really affordable options that you guys can check out. And then moving over to the entryway, I did want to bring in a little more color too. And I chose this print in particular. And I'm just going to tell you guys that this print has like a meaning to it. I'm not going to tell you guys anything more than that. This is like the biggest sneak peek I will give you, but the print is a symbol of what is coming soon, and I'm so excited for what is coming in the near future. Like, I can't even imagine. So I will share it with you guys when that time comes, but just wanted to tell you guys that. So this print really stuck out to me and I just had to have it. Again, I styled it with another Vitruvi like colorful diffuser. I love these colorful diffusers. I had them in my collection for a while now. I'm happy that I was finally able to use them, and they look really good with these DECOR prints. I just wanted to kind of show you guys the variety of what they have, and they pretty much have something for everyone. I also got this one that I was thinking of putting in this guest bathroom. This is the bathroom that I did the DIY makeover on quite some time ago. I'm thinking about actually redoing all of that. And then for the entryway, I'm going to redo this as well. I chose these prints because I just, like I mentioned, I wanted to bring in some color, but I thought the black and white with the color looked good. Obviously, the color on the wall, I am going to change. I'm either going to go with a dark color for the entryway as an accent, or I'm going to do something a little bit more colorful here. But I'm really excited for this project, and I just love how the DECOR prints really like brought everything together. Yeah, so basically for this home renovation project, I'm working on a few other things right now. We're just going to kind of re-renovate everything and rent it out for people who have lost their homes in fires or floods. So I kind of wanted to make things a little bit more inviting and feel homey. So I wanted to head on over to the RH outlet just to get some kind of inspiration. I like coming here just to shop and look around. I hardly ever buy anything from here. It's kind of funny, this is an unpopular opinion, but I find it hilarious how so many YouTubers come to this store and they buy things and then they try and then show them to you as if, oh, it's from the outlet, so it's affordable, but like they still spent $2,000 on a coffee table. Is that not weird to everyone? I feel like people are so nonchalant, like especially on YouTube, about shopping here. I don't really buy any of this stuff because it's so expensive, even at the outlet price. I just like to look around because it's fun to look at. Eventually, one day when I have my forever home, I do think some of the pieces might be worth the investment, but for now, I'm just using it to draw a little bit more inspiration, as I mentioned. Kind of not sure how I'm going to decorate the home, but I wanted it to have a little bit more color, but also feel very cozy and homey, especially because, like I mentioned, people are going to be staying here and renting it out who have like lost their home in like a fire or a flood. So I want them to like feel at home, but also want it to be like fun with some color. So I headed over here just to kind of check things out. See, this is still $3,000, which is fine, but it's a pretty small sofa for $3,000. Yeah, a lot of this stuff was just super cool to look at. Definitely not going to buy anything from here for this project, especially because the intention of it is a rental. So you don't want to put anything super, super nice in a rental. Just a little pro tip there, because anything at any point in time can get completely ruined. But yeah, just saw a few cool things. I loved this sofa. Like, this sofa is perfect. I feel like if you had like a movie room or something, it just looks so cozy. I love the velvet on it. And then I really love the shape of this dining chair. They had some pretty cool like pillow covers, which I just looked at because I like the textures and the different coloring on them. So I wanted to check those out as well. And those are still like a couple $100 too, some of them, which is kind of crazy. And then I love this particular wood. So when I get my forever home, people, I'm buying something in this color of wood and texture. Probably not this table, maybe like a coffee table or like a entryway table, but I do really like the shade and coloring on that wood. I always look at it when I end up at this outlet to look around. This light is crazy. Definitely not my style, you guys know, but I just thought it was super cool to look at, and it was a couple grand, I believe. How much was it? Oh yeah, $3,295. Do you see why I find it like kind of a little ridiculous that people shop here all the time and they do shop with me, and then they buy something and they're like, oh, but it's from the outlet, like it's such a good deal. And I'm like, it might be a good deal, but you still just spent like a couple $1,000s on one furniture piece that you may have been able to get somewhere else. But hey, everybody's allowed to spend their money exactly how they want it. I just don't like the fact that people show you stuff from here and they act like it's like affordable and that everyone should be able to afford this stuff, because it's definitely not affordable for the average person. So just wanted to talk about that because I feel like it's so unrelatable when people come here and they're just like, yeah, this is where I shop for my furniture. But I do love this store and I do love to come here and look. I just don't normalize spending that kind of money on each furniture piece, especially if it's not your forever home and it's not a piece that you're going to keep for a while. I don't recommend buying at that high of a price tag, unless, like I said, it's like your forever dream home, which when it is, trust me, I will be back here to buy something. I thought that this was really cool. A few of these are super cool to think about. And that's another thing that you can keep in mind. Sometimes you can find like a really good deal in here. Like this had actually been marked down to $500, which isn't that bad. This nightstand, however, I believe was still over $1,000. Was it? Oh no, $739. See, everything's so expensive that when I see something for $739, I'm like, oh wow, not too bad. Even though that's still a lot of money to spend on a nightstand. The rugs are always beautiful and amazing, but I don't think I've ever seen any of these rugs under $1,000. So I'm still not an adult enough to spend that much money on a rug, only because I'm so clumsy and I spill everything. That's something that you guys should know about me. Like I don't know what it is. I always spill. It's just in my nature to spill. This one is $1,200. Beautiful texture. Again, if you had like a really large master and you were staying there forever, I would definitely recommend getting that piece. But that is pretty much everything that I saw for today's shopping trip that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out Desenio in the description box down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!